Hello guys, this is Prostitution again, and I'm making a very quick review of the red Astray frame. I made a 9-minute video. I don't know if I'll post it, but I'll make this very quick because I want to make this quick. Now, starting with the box right there, you can see the box, right? The box is very long in length and also height. It's actually big. I will put that. So this is the Daban Master Grade box, and this is the perfect grade, also Daban, right? This is also Daban Unicorn, and you see how big it is. It occupies almost half the space of this laptop table, and it is almost the same length as this laptop table, like uh, fa- mm, 2 inches shy. And yeah, so going back here, this is what I'm gonna review here is how it's like after a long time. Okay, not a brand new condition because this is long. This has stayed with me for a long time. I'm gonna talk about its joints. Well, I call the ones with hole a female joint, a female part rather, because it has a hole, and in electrical terms, that's also like the female and the male plug, right? Female socket and the male plug. So when I say male, this is the male, right? And this is the female. So just to what they call that, orient you with the terms I use. So as you can see, the female is already worn off. It has some, you know, cracks there, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's under usage because it is just displayed, right? It is the quality. When you move it for quite a few times and provided the time spent on this Gundam, that will wear out, right? That will get brittle. It is actually brittle already, that red plastic female part, and it gets broken. So that's just it. And also, the same as this, every single female part here is divergenized already. It's already wrecked. It's already, you know, really destroyed, right? It's destroyed by the male. Well, the male, however, is standing strong, right? Like, it's actually strong. But that, well, if that makes sense, every single female part of this Gundam is broken. It's brittle. Maybe it's that red plastic. I don't know what it's made of, but it's very brittle. It's not sturdy. It gets broken after a few movement, few times, and maybe if in just one fall that will break. So the Viffin. Okay, let's start with the Viffin in 2 minutes because I got to go. Because I'm at work, by the way. This is my work attire. The Viffin is removable, but I kind of make it tight there, but it's not glued. Uh, the head is bigger than the Nielsen Works. Right, this is the Nielsen Works, as you can see. This one is taller. Both are having a straight stand, right? They're not bent. And you see, this is taller. The head is bigger. The what do you call it? The Viffin is more accurate on this one. This one, I don't know if there's some red Astray frame that looks like this, but I like this better because of the quality of the Viffin. This one is breakable, a lot breakable. Well, the good thing about it, it's removable. I'm not sure. I'm not very sure about this. This is very inserted very well, and that's why if you happen to, what I know, touch it, uh, jerk it, then it will break. This one might just be removed, not broken, but the quality of the plastic is easily broken. So everyone is careful about their VFins. Now the female here is, you can see, is broken. As I mentioned, I replaced the joints there with the Bandai female, and also everything here is replaced. Every joint here, as much as I could, is replaced because of its quality. So yeah, I mean, over time, that's what happens with this one. I'm kind of, well, unhappy about it, but I'm happy that I still have this kit because I got this chip. But aside from that, that's all. So this one opens, by the way. This is where you put this one, the sword thimble. I don't know what this is called. And when there's an extension for this to put it here, but I lost it. And also symmetrical on this side, which I already opened earlier. Okay, now you see the skirt got removed, so that's how maybe describable it is. And you can see here that is the articulation of the skirt, symmetrical on this one up to this point, not extending more because there's no need to, and doesn't make sense. And also there's no like the tactical arms. I think it is purchased separately, and I don't have plans purchasing one. I like the flight mode better, which this one got, and this one is just for display. So as you can see, the tie is, you know, very straightforward. There are so many parts in this, including the arms. I tried to open it even after building it because I need to replace some parts. So that's why there's good things with, you know, removable parts. You can replace it, and if it fell from somewhere, then you can actually, it's not broken, it's usually not broken, it's just disassembled. So this is the regular, like, you know, big real grade type of thing. So I don't want to mess with the skirt because the female part on that skirt gets broken, you know. And that's the problem with the Daban kit for red Astray frame. That also applies to my master grade red Astray frames, and also, well, I don't have the HG. I don't know if there's HG for this, but my master grade red Astray frame, the same issue. Those red plastics are something that you should be, you know, taking preventive measures for, like putting some plastic cement or whatever that makes it more sturdy, because it will break eventually, and once it does, you should replace it with some scrap from other Gundams, because there's no parts being sold separately for this kit, at least in my place in the Philippines. So there we go, and this is my little review. By the way, the shield goes here at the side. There's a hole here, which is this. It looks like this. You put the shield there, and again, look at that female hole there. You see that female part? It is like brittle. I know my camera is really bad, but it's broken also. It's quite loose. It is actually glued to that hole. Not because, well, it's kind of broken because, you know, it's brittle, but, you know, it's glued just for assurance that it won't fall. So that's it. And the articulation on the hands is pretty much the same. With the regular MG, there is like a little male there that you put in the female of the sword, and then once it's in, then it's tight, and, you know, whack whack whack, then you can do that. So you can also close this shoulder. You can close this shoulder. Alright, and you can remove the V-fin, but I don't want to do that. I'm at work, by the way, so this is just my lunchtime that I'm extending. So that's it for now.